Wish me luck, guys. Here we go.
Everything's free?
Oh, hey guys.
Life recording.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just wondering about this because I read about the generation that will not pass away that you guys used to teach, and that apparently was the people alive during 1914, right? And then recently it's changed though, right? Like it's an overlapping generation. Can you explain that?
Not at this time.
No?
It is a very involved process.
Well, yeah, I would imagine so. I mean, it's kind of like buys more time for the end to come, essentially, right?
Sure.
It must have been kind of hard for people who originally thought the end would come during their lifetime, though, you know? Yeah.
You know, a lot of people thought that in the first century too.
Yeah. Yeah.
When that prophecy was first made.
Yeah. Yeah. Prophecies are tricky. Because when they don't come true, it's like, oh man, so close. No, I have done a little bit of study about the theology of the Jehovah's Witnesses, and it's fascinating, very fascinating. The overlapping generation, but so you don't like what would I need to do to find out more about the overlapping generation then, like to kind of get that breakdown for me?
Go down to jw.org.
jw.org.
Put in generations in the search tab.
Okay.
And you'll see the updated information.
Yeah.
You can look up the old information as well.
Yeah.
But the updated information, clearly explaining why it's in a Watchtower magazine.
Yeah.
It's just 3 years ago.
Yeah.
You'll see it. I didn't explain it.
Okay.
If you'd like, I can sit down with you sometime and we can go over it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like right now, or?
No, because I don't have all that. I would have to refresh my memory.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've read it.
Yeah, the 1914 thing is really tricky too. Like I read an article on it, and I didn't read it all, so I'm a little rusty on it myself, but it, like how they got to the date 1914, the chronology was kind of interesting to me. But it kept saying 607 BCE was when Jerusalem was destroyed, but that date's actually not correct. Like from a scholarly point of view, I think it's 587 or something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head, but so like it's a little strange. I don't know how they got 607, because that's not, like if you Google search when Jerusalem was destroyed, it won't say 607.
It depends on which site you go to. Some
Well,
say
yeah,
yes,
I've not.
Some say no.
Yeah, really.
It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
I mean, you can find conflicting information on the web. Anything.
But like the Jewish scholars, like the Jews, like they will not say 607 BCE, you know. So it's kind of, it's just I'm just wondering how they got that as when Jerusalem was destroyed. But anyways, 1914 was a big deal, you know, the World War. So I get how that would be used as something kind of dramatic to
Everything changed.
base a faith on. Yeah. It was definitely an incredible World War there, but what about World War II? Like, shouldn't that have been like a Bible thing too? You know, like like if there's a prophecy for every World War, you know, like I don't know, but I don't know. I just think it's interesting. That's all. But
And you could type in 1914 on the same website. But you probably already
Yeah.
been to the website.
yeah, I clicked around a little, you know, because I do
type
find it
in,
interesting.
It'll show you the information. You know it's all there.
Yeah. Did you guys see the CTV special in Canada? It was called No Witnesses. It was a W5 CTV special. It was a worldwide broadcast thing. Like over 1 million people saw it. It was pretty interesting. It was kind of broke down like some of the problems that the Jehovah's Witnesses are having with the pedophiles not being reported to the authorities and whatnot. And that was kind of tough for me to see. Like I'm hoping that changes, you know, because I guess the policies that are in place set by the governing body are kind of sweeping it under the rug at kind of a...
You would be wrong.
Really?
Yes.
Because it didn't seem like it was made up stuff that she was saying, you know, those figures. Why would that be wrong, though? Because there is a secret elders book, isn't there, called The Shepherd Flock?
Not a secret elders book.
It's not a secret elders book.
Everything that's in that book is published in a watchtower.
That's not true, because only the elders are supposed to have it, though. And it deals with the policies on how to deal with child abuse, and that definitely is not in a watchtower.
No, that is in a watchtower.
The policies for how to handle child sex abuse is in a watchtower.
There's information in watchtowers to discuss that.
Are you an elder?
Why do you want to know?
Because it sounds
I
like...
have a feeling you're...
I'm an elder, no.
Since you're bringing this up, I have a feeling that
I'm not an elder.
Somebody
No, it's just...
you to do this because we won't answer her question.
Who's her? Who's her?
You know who I'm talking about.
I don't know.
She's probably watching right now.
She's watching right now. That's funny.
Is she?
Are you talking about Stacy?
Yeah. Is she?
No, she's not watching. She's in class right now. Oh gosh, that's funny. No, I mean, I just thought you weren't an elder because you don't know about the book. Because you wouldn't if you weren't an elder, like, because you don't get it unless you're an elder. So.
Everybody knows about the book.
Everybody knows about the book? I don't know, I thought you said there wasn't a secret book, though.
It's not a secret book. Like I said, the information is published in the watchtower.
Well, not all of it.
Well, how would you know?
And you haven't done enough research, so...
No, it definitely isn't, because why would it only be given to the elders if it was just stuff that's published in the watchtower? I'm not trying to be confrontational. I'm just trying to, like, talk to you guys and pick your brain a little bit about this whole thing, you know? I don't know, the 2 witness rule thing, it does need to change, though. That's my alarm. I gotta go. Alright, thank you guys. I'm not trying to be a pain. I just, you know, it's one of those things.
I can tell you're just totally misled.
I'm misled. I gotta turn this alarm off. Well, I don't know. I've seen the information, guys. I've seen the book. I've seen the part where it talks about, you know, what to do when a kid claims to have, you know, been sexually abused and whatnot. And
So sweep it under the rug, does it?
oh, it definitely doesn't say sweep it under the rug, but it does say if there's no second witness, we'll leave it in the hands of Jehovah, you know, and that's bad, man. That's bad. I mean, whether or not it's scriptural, that's an awful way to.
There's other things involved in that.
Yeah. Well.
And it's not just.
I get it's not a black and white area, you know, but I feel like we can do better. That's just where I'm coming from. You know what I mean? Because I mean, these are our kids that we're talking about.
Sure.
You know, and like I feel like the stance taken on that.
You know, if you weren't recording, I would give you some information.
If I wasn't recording?
Yeah.
Why? What's the difference? What's the difference? Come on, you know. I want information. Come on.
You want to be confrontational.
I do not. Do I seem confrontational?
Yes.
Do I?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. I apologize for that. It's just the whole thing, you know. We're just trying to change things for the better, you know, and it would be such an easy thing for the governing body to change that one little policy, you know, and mandate that it be reported, you know, without all the, you know, those.
It is mandated to be reported. It's the law.
It is the law, but it's not because of this policy.
No.
You know, there's a lot of wiggle room for them to say, well.
That's the one thing that you don't know.
What?
That's the one thing that you do not know.
What?
It is mandated to be recorded.
In some states, it is absolutely mandated. Not all states.
Yes.
And not all states mandate it. All right, well, I've done a lot of research on this. You can look it up. But the thing is, though, even if it's mandated, the witnesses don't always do it. They like to handle it internally. They like to treat it as a sin. They like to try and keep it out of the headlines and whatnot. And I get that. You're trying to protect Jehovah's name. I understand that. But I think we should think about the kids more than the reputation of the religion, and that's where I'm coming from. That's why you see Stacy out there like every day doing this, because it's a very emotionally charged thing. This has to change. You see what I'm saying?
I agree. It should be out in the open.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
And it is. There's nothing being covered up.
Yeah.
You believe that there is. I know that it's not.
Well, why are all these lawsuits settling in court cases for child abuse if there's nothing being covered up? You want me to show them to you? My phone's recording right now, but I could. Look up the Australian Royal Commission. Look up Candace Conti. She settled a massive court case against JWs. There's a $66 million class action lawsuit in Canada going down right now over the issue. I have several friends who are a part of that. Like, it's a real thing. Anyways. All right, guys, I've bothered you long enough. Check out that documentary, though. It's called No Witnesses, CTV W5. It's an amazing journalistic piece of work. It's very good. But you guys have a good day, okay? All right.
Have you voted?
I haven't yet. When's the last day to vote?
Today, in the library.
You should go ask those witnesses if they voted yet. See what they have to say. I'll take one of these. Thank you.
Yeah, I've talked to them.
You've talked to them?
We were out here for about a month registering voters. Yeah,
They don't vote.
We've talked to everybody.
Thank you.
So thank you.
So, that was hilarious. They thought Stacy put me up to it. Oh my god, that was so funny. Because in case you haven't noticed, I'm on Stacy's campus. You guys must be so confused. Like, you see me where she always does her car crashes. That must have been so hilarious. Oh, what a good conversation, though. He lied and tried to act like nothing I was saying was true, which is a shame. But I did get him to talk to me, and I feel like they listened. God, I'm like shivering, all excited, nervous, and jittery. But that was so good. I'm so pumped. Let's see what you guys are saying. Jude 3, what's up, man? Thanks, you're awesome. This is Lee Parker, best approach by anyone so far. You get an Oscar. Oh, Marty, stop. Here, you can look at this statue guy. 3MM4 says one little policy, the one that protects child rape, just a little bit. So true. Mop Floyd, what's up? Nice one. Linda Gardner, what's up? Alright guys, so yeah, this was definitely fun. I enjoyed that. I'm not really good at like sustained car crashes. I've got a few to like walk away and pack up their stuff. At least these videos, I've noticed that these guys are pretty tenacious and they will stay on campus for hours, and I don't really feel like getting into all that today. But I'm sure after she gets out of class, she's gonna want to go yell at them, so maybe she'll get them to pack up and leave. But yeah, this was fun. This was so much fun. See you guys later.